Yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, yeah.
So here we are in the Lethal Performance Bronco Raptor. We've got the Whipple calibration on here. We've been to the dyno with the Whipple calibration, but without the Whipple Megacooler Intercooler, which we installed afterwards. So we're gonna be going to do some 0 to 60 times right now with the truck. Other mods on here right now are gonna be a Turbo Smart blow-off valve. That's a dual port one that gives that sound. We got a UPR catch can, and we also have some Vossen HF6-5s, 20 by 10 with 37 by 13.5 by 20 inch Nitto Ridge grapplers. I think the wheels and tire setup will probably affect times compared to a stock Bronco Raptor with a smaller wheel and tire, but still, we've got a fair comparison though for our baselines, because our baseline 0 to 60s with this truck were done with the Vossen wheels. So at least we'll see how it did. And I believe our best 0 to 60 time was around the 6.25, 6.3 second 0 to 60. Actually, ready to do this?
Yeah, let's go. Good, shifts were good. Yeah, 625, so we're getting all right. Yeah, lower sixes. Oh, well.
Some baseline 0 to 60 testing with the Draggy in our 2022 Bronco Raptor. Our best time was a 6.2. We did that 3 times consecutively in sport mode, which is 2-wheel drive.
Yep.
So we'll see how the Whipple calibration improves over that. We definitely know that not only do we have increased power and torque from the Whipple calibration, but they also have transmission tuning done. We've got a little bit higher of an RPM range as well before we hit the limiter. So let's go and do it, Joe.
Yes, sir.
What are you thinking, man?
Well, to be honest with you, when we were playing around with manual mode the other day, I got a feeling that that's going to bring us into, I don't know if it's going to beat the times that we were playing around with already, but man, I definitely think that manual mode was definitely helping you out. Bringing it a little bit larger, a little bit longer out into the shifts, and it felt quicker. It felt quicker, it felt smoother. I don't know, man. We'll see here. They're going to play around with both auto and the manual mode and sport. So let's see. Let's see what she does.
Got it. All right, so I'm going to pop it in manual mode, and we'll give it a launch there. I guess I should go 4-wheel.
I wouldn't do 4-wheel, just too high, probably.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think this thing really is. So traction's off.
Too high.
I don't know.
Here we go. Are we ready to go with the Draggy, Joe?
All right, yeah, we're go. Okay. Let's see what we got cooking here. Yeah,
that felt good,
dude. Right off the bat, a 5.8.
Really?
Yeah,
nice.
right off the bat.
That's a good improvement.
Yeah,
that's a real good improvement.
Yeah,
almost a half a second. Almost. Yeah. Nice. And that was with just in regular drive mode, and we're in sport mode. So we know that sport has a little bit more of like an aggressive shift to it, a little bit higher of an RPM.
Right.
Yeah, it felt good though.
That was
real nice.
That was
good
really
launch,
good, yeah.
right?
It felt a little sluggish on the launch, but I mean that was just obviously turbo lag and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean definitely. I think maybe brake boost a little bit more, maybe. But
yeah, Whipple's impressive, man.
It is. I mean, dude, that's right off the bat. That's I mean, we haven't even really dove into getting into specific modes, traction off, stuff like that, to try to see if we can improve it a little bit more. But
93 octane.
Yep.
In the tank. All right, Joe, we ready?
Yep. Yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh damn, dude! Dude, 5.6.
No, really?
Yeah.
Is that better than what we did?
That blows it out of the water.
That's crazy.
That's another point
wow.
1 second.
Nice. That was sick, and we got a little chirp there too.
That was perfect. That launch felt good, man.
See, man, 2-wheel drive as well. That's nice. I think also it helps not having the 4-wheel drive because there's a little more loss of the drivetrain on it, right?
Right.
I mean, maybe we might not have spun like that, but we still a little bit of tire spin. Yeah, it was all good, man.
Right.
That was sweet. Nice. You want to do one more in regular drive, or you want to go into manual?
I don't know, man. I think, oh man, Go into manual.
Let's do it.
Let me get this going here.
Manual mode.
Yeah. Dragging those shifts out. Okay. Yeah. No, that spinning hurt us there. That was a 6.2.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, the spinning hurt us in the beginning there.
There's only a 10-degree spread now from intake air temps to after cooler temps, so that's pretty damn good. That's really good, actually. Should I try four-wheel drive, maybe? Because I think that's it. If we're going to go higher in RPM and use that manual mode, 4x4. You ready?
Yeah, rip it, dude. Damn, boy! Yeah, that was another 5.6, but damn, that launch was crazy.
Dude, the thing was hopping up and down. I think the camera in the back too is.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, dude. It's,
oh yeah, the camera dropped
awesome.
big time.
Dude, it was hopping.
Dude, it was left off, man.
Yeah, man. That was a good launch, though, man. I mean, it was.
Sick.
I think if it went a little bit smoother, it might have been better. But
yeah.
But dude, that thing was hopping all over. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Brake boost it.
Yeah, you got a truck. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, 5.7, 5.75.
Dude, pretty solid results,
That's
though,
good.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, from where we started from, 6.25, 6.3, you pick up,
Yeah.
pretty solid. What, half a second?
I can't do math that fast.
Yeah, it's about a half a second 0 to 60 time, that's a considerable difference.
All day.
Really nice. Yep.
Yeah,
And that Whipple.
It's a friggin' what, 6,200 pound truck, something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's heavy. It's heavy as hell, man. Now you go ahead and find another truck that's similar to this and try to run a 5.6.
Yeah.
Go for it. You're not going to do it. Not at this size, not with these wheels.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Not with this capability.
And you can't compare, though, like people compare, let's say, an EcoBoost F-150, a 2.7 or a 3.5 to it. It's totally different. The gearing is different. I mean, this thing was meant to crawl and, do all the stuff, not even weight-wise. It's just designed. The purpose of this vehicle is designed to do something different than the F-150. Same thing with the Explorer ST, which is another quick vehicle with a 3-liter in it. Same motor as this, but it's just designed different. I mean, that car is meant to just be driven on the street. This thing is meant to tackle off-road stuff. So, you can't really get a say like, oh, well, the ST goes quicker, at the same power level than this, but there's the driveline difference. It's so different. You got 37-inch tires on here, 13.5 inches wide, right? The weight of the vehicle, everything else plays into it. The gearing on it. I mean, it's completely different platform than any other that's out there. So we're basically just testing, our times stock on this vehicle with the modifications that we've done to it. And I think it's a really good fair comparison that we have going on, a great testing medium that we started with. And the Whipple Cal is legit, man. But it's been a great test so far. I mean, it's been awesome. And then we do have to get to the dyno with this vehicle to see what type of difference, if any, the intercooler made. I don't know necessarily whether it's going to make a big difference on the dyno, but I know for sure on the street, without a doubt. Yeah. Having now we're only at a 6-degree spread between inlet air temps and after cooler temps. We've got 98 degrees inlet air temp and 102-degree ACT temps, which is awesome. So it shows that intercooler is doing its job.
Well, I think the big note with the changes on the dyno, at least that we saw from the differences from what Whipple tested and what we tested, is just the torque. We gained, maybe a couple less horsepower, but at the same time, the torque was where the big jump is. And a lot of time with these EcoBoost vehicles that added that intercooler there, that's where you're going to see that torque increase, that flow increase, and of course the cooler temps is always going to help, especially throughout the run.
And there you have it, guys, our drive review and 0 to 60 testing on our 2022 Bronco Raptor with the Whipple calibration. The results were pretty sick. I got to tell you something, this thing drives awesome on the street, as well as the performance gains are really nice. We improved our 0 to 60 times by over half a second with the Whipple calibration. So, you guys looking to pick up a Whipple cal for your 2022 Bronco Raptor? Give us a shout, 561-753-8105, Mustang King, aka Bronco King, and I'm out. Good job, Whipple. Dusty! Dusty!